So, let's see. Tonight, I want to talk to you about a musical concept called the cycle of fourths. The cycle of fourths is basically the genetic code behind music. And the reason I say that is because of the way it's constructed out of the notes of the major scale. So if we look at the major scale, and you can play it in any key you want. I'm going to choose to play it, let's see, we'll play it up on the 5th fret on the low E string, and that's the A. So we're playing in the key of A, and we're going to play in position, and we're going to count up 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me turn the guitar up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we do is we find the next fourth from that fourth from the same major scale pattern. So now we start here and we go 4 notes up. And then we go 4 notes up from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you notice as I was doing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that the fourths are stacked on top of each other. So that leads you to believe that the guitar is tuned in perfect fourths. So if I play the open strings, each one of those notes is the 4th note of the last note that was played. So here's the 1st, 4th, 1st, 4th, 1st, 4th. Okay, so that's the way it works. And there's a neat thing that happens up on the high B string here. The second note from the second string from the bottom. This note right here. There's a tuning anomaly that occurs here. And so instead of the 4th being stacked right underneath the last note that was played, you go up 1 semitone. And that is the 4th of this note here. And then another really cool thing occurs on the electric guitar, 6-string guitar, in standard tuning, is that it has a high E string and a low E string. So these are the same notes. This note and this note are the same notes. And so what that allows you to do in the cycle of fourths is play across or down the fretboard here. And then instead of hitting that next note, which would be the 4th of the last note you played, up on the high E, you just bring it back to the low E string and play one semitone up from where you started. In this case we started on the 5th fret, so now it would put us at the 6th fret. And then you start the pattern over. And then you just carry that up the fretboard. Alright, so you can just keep on going up and up and up and up the fretboard. Now another cool thing that occurs here too is if you play that pattern backwards, then you're playing in the cycle of fifths. And one other thing to take note of is that the 1st, the 4th, and the 5th note in the major scale are considered perfect. So with that in mind, when you play in the cycle of fourths, you're playing in perfect musical movement. Alright, we'll see you next time.